day everyone, my name is Karen Anlibri Mari from Bitaud 1. So for today's topic, I'm going to discuss to you about the usefulness of mathematics and cooking and baking. But before that, let's define what is mathematics. Mathematics is a subject that deals with numbers, shapes, logic, quantity, and arrangement. Math is all around us. It is the building block for everything in our daily lives, including the mobile devices, computers, software, cooking and baking, and many more to mention. So it means that when we are in our elementary years, we already know what is math. We are dealing with it with numbers, counting numbers, shapes, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. But we are not aware that mathematics also used for cooking and baking. So, what is cooking and baking? Cooking is a method of preparing food using heat and manipulating the chemical properties of the ingredients. This can be done at home or fast food chains. While baking is a method of cooking food by using dry heat, usually in oven. Examples for these are the cookies, cakes, and bread. There is a math in cooking and baking in the kitchen. We will discover how math works in the kitchen. Cooking and baking will begin with the basic of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, along with the ratios, yields, percentage, and counting. So we have three sections to identify the usefulness of mathematics in cooking and baking. So the first section is shopping for cooking. The second section is using measurement. The third section is nutrition. The first section is shopping for cooking and baking. So from the word shopping, so we're going to use numbers to identify how many ingredients we need to buy or going to add or subtract for the cost of the ingredients. So in this section, we'll identify the budget, shopping list to buy, estimate cost, planning to cook out, buying some large quantities, calculating the price. Cooking and baking, we're going to use a measuring tool for kitchen. First, a measuring spoons. It's to measure small volumes. If there is one measuring tool that you will use frequently, it is this. It is used for both metric and empirical systems and should be consistent no matter what recipe you are trying to make. Measuring jug, to measure liquid ingredients. You can use this if you're measuring beyond tablespoon to measure liquid measurement properly. You will need to be eye level with the jug measurement. Measuring cup, to measure dry ingredients. Scale, to measure weight. Using weight instead of cups to measure food is also more accurate. It is also important to bakers and anyone also who translating a small serving size to a larger serving. Meat in oven thermometer. It measures heat. You will also measure the heat of the food as well as the food in the oven. Timers, to measure time. The heat of temperature might affect the time limit of the food cooked. Therefore, using the proper temperature for the accurate time cook. Third section is nutrition. It is all about what we eat and how food helps us stay healthy and live well. We're going to estimate how many food we need to cook and eat that our body usually needed. There are different food groups every day for our health, which are the milk and milk substitute, meat, fish, birds and eggs, Bonax bread and cereal, fruits and vegetables, and it has corresponding servings for that needed for our body. Therefore, the nutrition is usually needed in cooking and baking. So we're going to absorb the nutrition, the food that we cook.